Greetings, my friend. It's Muhammad Mahdi, and these are the Empower Network Chronicles. Now, today is a very, very special day. Today is October 31st, and usually, I don't put dates on videos because I want the videos to be timeless, right? But today is an extremely special day. It's a day of celebration. It's a day of reflection, and I want to share this day with you. It's October 31st. And this marks the eve of the anniversary of the Empower Network, okay? By some calendars, it's October 31st as the official start date. Other calendars, other sources would say, well, we actually turned the switch on November 1st, but we're right here at the eve of the dawn of the Empower Network 1 year ago, and so much has happened in 1 year. Phenomenal things have happened with a phenomenal group of people. The Empower Network 1 year ago was an idea born by a number of people in this industry. It had been the dream of a number of people, hundreds of people in this industry, but that dream was culminated. It was galvanized and brought to fruition by two men, Dave Wood and Dave Sharp. Dave Wood and Dave Sharp had been in the network marketing industry for some years, and like most of us, they had a story of struggle, challenge, doing the things that they were told to do, and having some success, building a degree of success in terms of income and in terms of following, but also having the agony of not seeing their colleagues do as well as they were doing, right? And they developed an idea, talked through an idea of how could we shorten the time frames for a person to get started in a business and actually see enough income to take care of their monthly expenses within a short period of time, within 90 days, to be able to do that, and not only for them to be able to do that, but to be able to duplicate that with everyone that they introduce to the project that they're in. And after close analysis, they discovered that there's some things that were inherently wrong that were challenges within the way that most network marketing companies are built. And it's nothing against that industry, it's just that the compensation programs for all network marketing companies, doesn't matter which one it is, but all of them across the board are not as generous as we think they are. They're not as generous as we think they are. And in order to duplicate the process, new techniques, new strategies had to come forward. We're in the age of the internet. We're in the age not only of the internet, but we're at the convergence of three megatrends: the internet, video, and social media. Now, all of the strategies that most people in network marketing and direct sales had been using for the last 60 years, since the advent of Amway, have been the same. It's been the same, make a list of 100 people, or as many as you can, but I need at least 100 people, and you're going to work this list. The problem is the people that are in your circle of influence, depending upon who you are and depending upon what it is that you do, they may not be the best candidates for business partners. Excellent friends, wonderful personalities, but just not the best candidates for business. There's a certain mindset that a person has to have in order to step into ownership. There's a certain mindset that you have to step into ownership. And when we're talking ownership, it's not like owning a pet or not even owning a car or owning your house. it's much more than that, because those are things that can depreciate in value. Those are things that you can lose, right? You know, a business, let me rephrase that, generating income, because it's not a business, it's the whole idea of generating income. That has to be something that's evergreen, that's sustainable. And there's special skill sets that have to be nurtured, have to be learned in order for you to be successful at starting, income flowing to you, and continuing income flowing to you. Those are special muscles. Everyone that's in your circle of influence they just don't have those experiences. Most people come from either an employee background, or perhaps management or even middle management background, but that's not the same responsibility. That's not the same hat as an owner who has to be responsible for making things happen no matter what. That's a different thing. See, if you're anything other than the person that has to be responsible for making things happen no matter what, at the end of the day, you can, shut the lid in your little cubicle, turn the computer off, and go home. But ownership is different. So Dave Sharp said, we've got to change some things. And the Empower Network was born based on one philosophy, and that is we want to build an income that is evergreen and have a life at the same time. Build a business while having a life, right? As a result of that overall mindset, some strategies came out of that mindset. Number one, we're in the 21st century. We have the use of phenomenal tools. So why are we depending on age-old strategies in the 21st century? Let's use the power of the internet. Let's use the power of video. Let's use the power of social media. Let's use the power of search engines on the internet to find the people that absolutely want to build something of their own and are ready and willing. In other words, they have the intention of heart, the mindset, and the dollars. They're willing to do whatever it takes to get the dollars to put that dream into place, to make that come into fruition. We can use the internet to identify that demographic of people, right, at every age, whether they're 17 to 28 or 28 to 45 or 45 to 65. We can use the power of the internet to identify that demographic and attract them to an offer that they already want. We don't have to beat them over the head with anything. So the Empower Network uses a very elegant platform that unifies all of us. And it's a blogging platform. Blogging platform allows you and me to have a gateway for expressing our ideas, delivering our message in a very, very, very wonderful way. It gives us brand exposure, right? It allows us to share our story, our unique talents, our skill sets with an online audience that is in the billions of people, right? So that is the platform that unifies all of us, right? Then there are online educational resources that are products. These are products that take anyone, regardless of their knowledge base, and show them the science of how to effectively market online, how to effectively attract online, how to effectively promote your message to the right audience online. How to do that, how to position your story so that it's in front of the right targeted audience. right? We have a whole series of educational products that help you get that knowledge base, right? And apply that, with the help of an online community. There's an online community that is the Empower Network, that is the network that assists you in applying this information that is available to all of us. So that's number 2, online educational resource. And 3, a very elegant, highly converting sales funnel that has been developed and is a part of the blog platform itself, right? Think of the blog platform as your piece of internet real estate. It's your piece of real estate. And just imagine your house and what your house would be if there were no shrubbery, no grass, no landscape. Your blog site in the Empower Network is already equipped with banners in the header, in the sidebars, and in the footer that share the story of the Empower Network for you. If a person clicks on those banners, they're led into a very wonderful funnel of information, video, etc., etc. There are page tabs that give them even more information about the Empower Network. So all of the heavy lifting of explaining the telephone calls that you'd have to make, all of that is done on the platform itself. So just like your home, our blog site is beautified, it's enhanced by these banners that serve as landscaping for the house. They serve as landscaping for your blog site, and they are a very elegant, highly converting sales funnel system that takes your invited guests, whoever shows up at your blog site, through a conversation about why this makes sense, how earning income online has gotten easier than it's ever been before. So, we're a year into this, and 1 year later with this idea, Dave Wood, Dave Sharp have drawn to them 60,000 people in just under 12 months' time, 60,000 plus active users of this unifying blog platform on 6 continents. 60,000 people that have said yes are using the blog platform. A percentage of them have invested in some of the other online marketing educational resources, right? And as a result of those sales of our online educational products, we've paid out $18 million to people just like you and me. People just like you and me, 18 million in the first 12 months. Do you know, my friend, that according to statistics and history, that makes this project on course to be a $1 billion project within the next 5 years. Certainly within in the first 10 years, because all of the other companies that are in this niche, affiliate marketing, direct sales, network marketing, that have hit the $1 billion sales mark have done that with first year sales being somewhere between $15 and $30 million. All of them. Anyone that's hit $1 billion. Now let me tell you the difference here. The difference is that with those companies, we're talking about company earnings. The companies earn somewhere between $15 and $30 million, and that puts them on track to be a $1 billion brand. With this project has paid out $18 million to the affiliates, to you and me. There's more. It's just amazing. It's amazing. So that's what we're celebrating. We are going tomorrow into year 2. We'll be marching into year 2, and we have a March to the Proof a very, very special event that's in Austin, Texas, January 18th through 20th. I encourage you to get with the person who's shared this video with you. Find more about the March to the Proof. There's another name for it. There's another name for that event that's coming up in Austin. But be sure to pull the code of the person who shared this with you. Get all the information, get all the details, and just get in. Just get in. The Empower Network is a bullet train. It's a bullet train. And there are a lot of reasons why the growth is so meteoric. But regardless of those reasons why, you want to get in and you want to make your own story here, because let me tell you, this project pays out 100% commissions. And what I mean by that, let me qualify, is that you get to keep 100% of the sales price of the product that you are promoting. So if it's the blog platform at $25 monthly, whenever someone gets happily involved in using the blog platform through your effort, they're paying $25 directly into your bank account every month. You get 100% of that for your effort. If it's the Inner Circle Mastermind membership, which is our first level of online marketing education, mindset training, it's a $100 a month evergreen product. It's updated weekly. There's new content added to that every week. It's online. You know, that's $100 per month. When you get someone happily involved at the Inner Circle Mastermind membership level, then that $100 is paid directly into your bank account. It is amazing. So, you know, it takes a lot less people when you're gaining 100% commission for you to reach your financial goal. My name is Muhammad Mahdi. These are the Empower Network Chronicles. Get the information and just get in. You will be absolutely happy that you did. We'll see you on the next video.